Good morning. Welcome to MCIA's Youth Volunteer Program. My name is Ajay Rola. I'm the president for MCIA for 2018. Youth Volunteer Program. MCIA has been doing this program for quite some time now, but since presidents keep changing every year, there has been some inconsistencies. But this year, we are taking this program extremely seriously. We want to do a real good program. I'm glad that so many kids showed up today.
Baker, let me say, talk about her. She's a wonderful person. She's a recruiter at State Farm, and outside of work, Meta has served as a member of the McLean County Unit 5 Board of Education since 2004. Outside, in addition, she's also a member of the NAACP Act SO Steering Committee, the National.
Good morning. I'm a former school teacher, so I like it when you talk back to me, okay? So it's okay to speak back to me, and I appreciate that. So I really appreciate the opportunity to talk to you this morning. I wrote things I wanted to say, but really I just want to talk to you a bit. Now, but before I talk to all of you students, I'm going to talk to the adults for a moment. Because I really want to commend you for having a youth open house and having a youth volunteer program. It is so important to invite young people early to engage in community service. The America's Promise Alliance is something that Unit 5 has worked with now for about 10 years, maybe even longer. And what it says is that when at least 4 of 5 identified promises are at work in young people's lives, they are more likely to succeed academically, socially, and civically. And I know that you work to put these items together. The first promise is caring adults. Well, clearly we have caring adults, right? The second is safe places, like safe schools and homes and communities. The third, a healthy start, so nutrition and health care. The fourth, an effective education. And that's something that's really important to me. And then number 5 is opportunities to help others. And that's why we're here today. Those first 4 promises are adult-driven, but number 5 puts you young people in the driver's seat. So you can identify how you'd like to serve now, and it might even lead to the future service or career that you would do as you go throughout your life. Through service to others, young people develop the character and competence they need to be helpful, hopeful, and civically engaged all their lives, regardless of our own life circumstances. So today, you get an opportunity to learn about some service options, but for our parents, I know you realize the biggest influence is really what we model. If parents serve and adults around kids serve, then the kids see the value and importance.
I'd like to introduce Chetan Dashora. Is that right, Chetan? And it's really a pleasure to have Chetan with us today. Yeah, extremely pleased to have Chetan amidst us this morning to introduce us to the Toastmasters session that we have planned for summer of 2018. And please give a big round of applause for
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Chetan.
Hi. I usually don't need mic, but what you guys did was pretty lame. It's almost springtime, guys, so let's try it again. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, that was better. Okay, as Shweta said, I'm Chetan Dashora, and I'm excited to be here. Do you know, many people don't even want to be here. They would rather die. Do you know, by that I mean is that for them, fear of public speaking is higher than fear of death. It doesn't have to be that way, right? But do you know why? Why they are so scared of speaking in front of public? First of all, they don't feel confident about their content. They don't feel that what they're going to say is make people go, wow. They may not come across as someone smart. Maybe their jokes are not funny enough. Have you felt that way? I did. And sometimes what they think is that they did not practice. So they don't feel confident. Public speaking is not that difficult actually. All it takes is practice and courage. Practice in front of small groups.
I would now love to invite Nirmal Jain, who will be leading the youth program along with me. Nirmal ji has been a part of the Bloomington normal community along with his wife and 2 kids, a daughter who is amongst us right now, and a son for the past 7 years. He currently works as a technical architect at State Farm.
You guys tell us what you want. Mita said, right? What is your passion? Where you want to work? Whether it's Bloomington Library, Midwest Food Bank, or whatever it is. We'll try to see whether we can accommodate there. So, and the most important is community hours. I think because everyone needs community hours to show it on your resume, how many hours you did in the community. Obviously, it's an unpaid job, but I think it means a lot for you guys at this age. So we'll be tracking all the community hours, whether you came in 1 event, 10 event, and then obviously we'll give certificates. We'll share your hours probably quarterly basis. And then we will also pick top 3, as Mita said, right? Someone needs to be rewarded as well, some motivation. So we'll also pick probably top 3 to give some kind of reward, some kind of mementos in the end. So that's our plan for 2018 for community hours. Now I'd like to open it up for, we have identified 8 opportunities where you can do volunteer activities. I'd like to talk about those, and then I'll open up for a quick workshop. We'll ask you guys what you wanted to do, and then we'll see about how we accommodate it. So the first volunteering opportunity is coming up this Saturday, which is March 10th at Home Sweet Home Ministries. Home Sweet Home offers safe shelter to men, women, children. They have lot of nutritional meal, education enrichments, and a lot of stuff. I think they need help with sorting their warehouse. So this is happening this Saturday, coming Saturday, March 10 from 9 to 12. We definitely want you guys to register if you are available, and we'll send that sign up link soon. But that is your first.
6, we had an extra volunteering opportunity we thought of. So our first one's Best Buddies, like it was listed earlier. Some advantages of it is that it's easy to get involved and there's lots of opportunities, and it can also be fun, and it's a nice way to make new friends. And so if you're in high school, it's really big in the high schools, so it's really easy to get involved. The next one was just generic fundraisers, so it can be for many different organizations, and there's a lot of organizations, so that's easy to do too, and it has great benefits. And then our third one was Humane Society, so a lot of people like dogs and animals, so that can be a fun way to get involved. And so it's a good way to see that humans it's good to help other humans, but it's also good to help animals. So I'll pass it on to Gori.
Very nice.
Another opportunity we had was, like you said, the Special Olympics. It's important to help others, but it's also important to do something you like. And I'm sure everybody here has a favorite sport that they enjoy. And it's important for us to be able to understand that even though people are handicapped, they can still do something that they like to do, and they don't have to be limited because of their handicap. And another experience we had was hospitals, because they need a lot of help, and if you want to be a doctor, it's experience for a later profession, and it's also good experience to have for internships and college applications and stuff. Habitat for Humanity, because it's important to help the community in events like natural disaster, and it's important for us to understand the privileges we have in life and giving back to the community. So I'd like to say that individually we're all just one drop, but together we can be an ocean. And that's important to know, because it means if we work as a team, we can always make big changes.
Awesome. Very good. Good job, guys.
And our group was Vanita, Shri, Sid, and me. And we came up with a couple of volunteering opportunities that we wanted to consider. The first one that we really wanted to do was the Special Olympics, like Gauri and Nirmal Uncle said. We're all athletes, and so we all participate in different sports, and we want to help others that are differently abled and face challenges throughout their lives feel good and feel accomplished. And in my personal experience, sports help me feel like I can do anything, and it feels really good when I do well, and so we want to help others feel the same way. We also wanted to help out at an animal shelter, because we want to work hands-on with animals, and we want to help. We want to have different volunteering opportunities that help people and animals of all different types, and so we wanted to do that. We also wanted to consider tutoring or reading to other kids, maybe at the library or maybe at some other community service places, because we wanted to help others so that they can have a better future, because we're all very privileged to be here, and we've had great homes and we've had great opportunities to learn, and we want to help others feel the same way, and we want to help them accomplish great things in the future. And then we also wanted to participate and work together with Habitat for Humanity, because I know that not everyone is as privileged as us, and we all know that people always need help, and this is another way that can help someone in a really big way. And the final thing that we came up with was to have a food drive or food pantry, and so because that's another way that we can help and also get hands-on and talk to the people that we are trying to help. And then Shri wanted to add something about the Habitat for Humanity.
Okay, so we also wanted to do adopt a family, where like I remember in 6th grade, we had like a field trip where we drove to Walmart and we like bought things for underprivileged families, and like there was a shopping list that we all got, and we just like got gifts, we got food for families that weren't as privileged.
So yeah, thank you. Jessica, and our group was Avi, Yash, Manasa, Pranavi, and me. So the first thing that we thought would be good is volunteering with the Kite Festival, because I think, has anyone been to the Kite Festival before? Oh. Yeah. So it's a pretty big program, and it's really busy, and we thought that it would be good to help, because last year I know that there were a lot of volunteers, and so it would be like good to help with that. And then another thing was to help with sporting events like the Special Olympics, so that we can help others, like Agni said, that because sports make you feel that like you can do a lot in life, and I feel like that's important to make everyone feel that you can do that. And then
so also all of us like animals, so we figured we can volunteer at the Miller Park Zoo, and we realized that, and also we thought of planting trees, because we all need trees to live, like oxygen, so yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good job.
Hi, my name is Shashank. Our group is Ajita, Arya, Akash, Danush, and me. And our ideas were like humane society, because as we know, we all like helping animals, most of us. But helping humans is different, and helping animals is different. And so we wanted to help animals more often. Our next idea was Midwest Food Bank, because we wanted to help with the problem of hunger for most people. And I think this is also a great opportunity that Nirmal uncle said. Helping hunger is a big problem. Another idea is Advocate Broman, like having an internship there, because most people want to be doctors, and having hands-on experience with medical and that field is one great asset to being a doctor in the future. The next one is natural disaster relief. So because a lot of people struggle continuing their lives after a natural disaster happens, so we want to help families with their lives as these natural disasters happen. One way we want to do this is like fundraisers. Another idea is babysitting. Some people in our groups like to babysit, and this is also a great way to get money for what we said before, natural disaster relief, and helping hunger as well. And last one, we had tutoring, because some people here are also really good at math and reading and all, and they're really good in the academic fields, and with that we can also get a lot of money from others that we can help with natural disaster relief and, as we said, hunger, and yeah.
Good. All for coming here on a Saturday morning. Thank you, Shweta and Nirmal, for being great MCs. And once again, thanks a lot, Meta, for accepting my invitation and speaking to our kids here. And thank you, parents, for dropping your kids, for being here with us today. Thank you.